What is up, our nerd universe? It has been a minute.
What up, Nerdverse? It is your nerd overlords. We are finally back with another Nerdcast podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Fresh on the new NFL season.
Let's go.
In the middle of this Team USA thing going on.
Mm-hmm.
We got the MLB season going on. You see, we're both rocking our jerseys. Phillies are doing quite nice right now.
Let's go, Cubbies.
They're like 15, 14 games above 500. Not too bad. Got me paying attention.
Dude, Bryce has stepped up. He has stepped up for y'all.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of people that are talking about Bryce. And he's that was a good deal we made, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, 100%. Like, he's going to pay off in the long run. He truly is. It's just his attitude makes people upset. That's all.
Just a little bit.
Which is why he's perfect for Philly. Like, come on.
We also got a fresh new college football season that has kicked off.
That we do. And it has started crazy.
It has. I mean, it was pleasing. And I'm not one to be a huge college football fan, but I'm in it this year. I feel it. This is what I've been waiting for. I tried so many times, and I watched one game, half of a game. I switched to another game. Like, maybe I'll like this one. Like, oh, there's a good catch or whatever. And then I lose interest. I look for something else on. But I mean, should I say it's prime?
What's up, Bob? You believe that? You hold on. Oh no. Do you believe in that? Huh?
Yeah, I would have to say, as soon as prime time made his way into the college world, it was gonna change everything because he's just that personality type.
Look, I've had my disagreements for some things that Deion Sanders have done. You know,
well, he's a cowboy. Of course, you hate him.
Yeah, I mean, and just some of the other things. The way we won't get into that because this is his day. This is his day. This man has proved so many people wrong already with one game.
Mm-hmm. Well, and also, and a lot of credit to his son for balling.
Sanders on his back foot, first down and more down the faster. Touchdown, Colorado!
As a quarterback, what was it? 5 touchdowns?
I was actually going to lead into that as well because the way I don't want to, take away from anything that he's done or whatever, Deion. But man, it is all about him. I'm like, what about the kids or the young men?
Right, that guy, dude. Like Hunter, who played a total of 50 snaps, including offense and defense. Like, what did you just say? I'm thinking about that type of effort, and my heart would explode if I tried to do something even similar to that.
Oh, man. I remember back in high school, my brief football stint, I used to want to play both sides. Then I just ended up not playing football at all. But yeah, when you're young, you kind of love playing at all times. You love playing at all times. Even when I was playing flag football, I wanted to play at all times until I had my injury because I'm old. That happened. I got old.
But like, I've reached it. I know.
But he was super impressive. What was he? I don't remember the other receiver's name. Also impressive. And then Deion Sanders' son. Very, very impressive. I mean, if he keeps playing like this, he might be in the running for a Heisman or something like that. But they do have to play very well, and they do got a rough schedule.
Right. And again, the game wasn't a blowout. It wasn't. It just ended as 45-42 in favor of Colorado. So TCU played well, but obviously Colorado played better. That in the end is just what it is.
Honestly, we know they have a powerful offense. We know what Deion is doing is working on offense.
Mm-hmm.
They need to do something about that defense.
Who
are they playing next? Nebraska.
Yeah, and I mean, Nebraska's always kind of been a college program where they could be really good, but again, they play in the Big Ten, and I'm a Big Ten team. I'm a Wisconsin guy, but when you put us up against like an SEC team like Alabama or LSU, well, we crumble. That's just the way it is right now.
You scared of Alabama this year?
Oh man, I don't know if I would necessarily say scared.
I have to say yes.
I don't know if I would say scared.
They're not with it.
They're about to hit their falling out point. It's happening.
I mean, they are. I mean, they haven't won the national championship in a little bit.
Yep.
But isn't it funny how they are walking hand in hand with Patriots?
Yeah, of course.
This powerhouse, and now they're kind of.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Because even some of the not all the Alabama players that are brought in have great careers. Eddie Lacy was supposed to be this amazing running back that came out of Alabama, and don't get me wrong, he did great for the Packers while he was there, but he couldn't manage himself. And I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that he went to a program where everything was handed to him, and most of the time his competition on a regular basis is not going to be at his level at all. Mm-hmm. Because that's just an area where, unless you're Bama, maybe Ole Miss, Auburn, and LSU, you're just kind of in a weird mix.
Yeah. Well, see, look, I'm gonna just excuse me. I'm gonna just peel the curtain back a bit for the audience and let you guys know. I'm gonna say shake my head to a lot of these college these college facts that Marshall's spitting out right here, as if I know what he's talking about. But you guys remember, I just said I am just now getting into college football. Stuff, the main stuff. Not a lot of the main stuff. If you say it, I'll be like, oh, yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah.
I know Reggie Bush. I was there fat. But
okay.
But, I'm just going to fake it until I make it. So, yeah, let's. But like I said, I am in it now, and also coincidentally, I'm in it when my team is good, UNC. I'm a big Tar Heel basketball fan, and they never gave me a reason to be a Tar Heel football fan until now. They just beat South Carolina for the first time since I don't even remember.
I think 2005.
Yeah, that sounds right. Yep, that's definitely accurate. Don't look it up.
Okay, I won't.
Yes, that's exactly what I was going to say. But yeah, we're good. We're good now. I mean, as good as enough to keep me involved with the program.
Yeah. Yeah, and then we had also the crazy upset of Duke beating Clemson, and that was very unexpected. And like we kind of talked about earlier before we recorded, of course, UNC and Duke make their football programs interesting at the same time.
Yeah, yes, that also is a coincidence, a pleasant surprise for most people because my younger brother is a huge Duke fan. So we usually have a lot to talk about. And now we have even more with this football. But it is funny that you said it was a huge surprise that Duke beat Clemson, because me not knowing much about college football, I have been listening to a bunch of college football stuff, different podcasts. And it wasn't a surprise to me because one podcast I listened to, they've been saying, don't be surprised when Duke is good this year. And what do you know? I should have bet on it.
Oh, man. Just from being national champions to losing to Duke. What a transition.
How do you do that? How do you do that? But I mean, I guess, it's easy in the college world. You lose so many kids through, going to the pros and the portal now.
Right.
So see, look at me. I know words like portal.
You do.
Look at that.
Yeah.
So good, right?
The next step is to make sure you learn the rules of the NIU.
Yeah, what? What's that? IOU. Like, what?
The NIU, like that's how college athletes are getting paid now. They can get that sponsorship money through that.
Oh, wait. The NIL.
Yeah, NIL.
Look at that. I know name, image, and likeness.
Well done, sir.
Look at me, man. See, that's it. All right. So, but that is the extent of my college knowledge for this week. What do you got?
Other than everything we talked about college wise, good to see college football back. But what's even better is, like we said, we have the NFL back. And man, I cannot wait. I've been missing it so much, and I'm in my 2 fantasy leagues.
Oh, me, 0. No fantasy leagues for me this year. I gotta say, I was worried I wouldn't have anything to do with my hands. I was getting nervous. I was actually trying to find a league, and there were some leagues that came out. They were like, it's $100 to buy in. I was like, ooh. But I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna do it. And it was a very stress-free weekend. I was good, and it's gonna be a stress-free season. As far as my lineup, and me waking up on Monday or Sunday, like, I forgot to do the blah. I mean, hopefully my team does good, the Eagles, so I can be a little bit stress-free there. Yeah, it feels nice.
Yeah,
it feels nice not having nothing to watch.
Yeah, I miss that feeling sometimes, but I'm just addicted to the drafting process and everything.
I mean, you heard me. I was sweating. That's the signs of withdrawal. I was a junkie. You're a junkie. You are a fantasy football junkie.
It is what it is.
I mean, I'm not gonna act.
I know it's a problem, and I'm working on it. Maybe.
I mean, I'm going to pretend I'm better. But deep down, I know I wish I were. So, take that.
Just gonna drop that nugget out there.
So no, give us a little bit about your lineup. Who you got? Yeah.
Oh, let's see. So in my bigger money league, I have my starting quarterback, who in this league is my keeper. That would be good old Jalen Hurts. It'd be insane for me to not keep him with the performance that he had, and I also didn't have to think about drafting a quarterback. So I was like, perfect. Like, I could skip that process.
I mean, what were you going to do? You were going to try to risk it and get Patrick Mahomes because the only other quarterback.
Yeah, he got snagged, I think, in 5 picks, something like that. Right. But then I have Devonta Adams as my first wide receiver, DJ Moore as my second, and then I have Saquon as my starting runner back. Then I have Travis Etienne as my second back. I have Evan Engram as my tight end. And then for this league, we get 2 flex spots. So in my flex spots, I have Javonte Williams, and hopefully he can stay healthy, because if he does, that's probably going to be one of the bigger steals I had in this draft. Especially with him having Sean Payton as his new head coach. I think that's just going to elevate his playability. And then I also have Brandon Ayuk at my other flex spot. And then, the bench is just a hodgepodge of people.
Don't you love a good flex spot? When you see a league, 2 flex guys.
Yep.
It's good. It's nice. I don't know why.
Yeah.
It's just a good. I just like the word 2 flex guys.
2 flex. Yeah, then the other league is more or less the same lineup, not the exact same, but I tried to at least get the same running backs. But in the other league, I ended up getting Christian McCaffrey as my running back instead of Saquon, so that worked out.
All right, that's pretty good. Hopefully they came in there.
Hopefully, if not, I mean, hey. Welcome to the Bears, man. Like, the Bears were already super interested in him, and unfortunately, it just never worked out because all of a sudden he's like, "I'm gonna stay in New York," and people are like, "Okay."
Oh, speaking of like fumbling a trade, the Colts.
Oh,
I mean, I guess they didn't fumble the trade because they still have him.
yeah.
Why am I drawing a blank of the name right now?
Jonathan Taylor.
But the word on the street is they were trying to get him to the Dolphins.
Yep. But then,
And did you hear what they asked for?
dude, absurd.
They asked for. First of all, they tried to downplay Jonathan Taylor, like he's not that good. You remember when they did that?
Yep.
And then they're gonna say, "All right, we'll trade him to you guys," but we want Jalen Waddle.
Right. It's like, whoa, hold on.
No, a prime wide receiver for a running back. I'm sorry, running backs. I love you guys. I think you guys should be paid, but
Yeah.
I mean, they don't take care of the running back, so they get hurt. And Jalen Waddle, he's gotten hurt before, but I mean, it's not as likely in a position. He's not going to get as banged up.
Right. Like, and
No, Jalen Waddle, I think, is a better player than Jonathan Taylor.
I mean, for the sake of
not by much, but like longevity.
Right.
Plus, the speed. He's definitely faster than him.
Right, but like you're also thinking as a Dolphins too, they're like, well, we have like 2 of the fastest wide receivers in the game.
That really changes who you are.
Yeah.
Especially not just adding Jonathan Taylor to that, which would a little bit.
Losing Waddle.
Losing Waddle in that process would, the dynamic.
Right. With
working.
Tyreek saying he didn't know how much longer he was going to be playing in the NFL.
He's a wild card. Can't trust him.
So, yeah. I mean, I get where they're asking for that, but that's not going to ever happen.
I don't get that. You could. I don't know who else they asked for, but not like that.
No, yeah, on that team there really wouldn't be. There would have to be like picks or some form of money involved.
Yeah. I forgot. Because we've gone so long. Trey Lance to the Cowboys for a 4th round pick.
That was nuts.
The hell going on here?
And that's a bummer. Like, I don't know. I can't wait to see how Dak reacts to this. Like on the field. I know they all sound buddy and everything, but obviously it's not the case.
I mean, to be honest, it's going to be the most underwhelming reaction we're looking for because he's not going to have much reaction.
Yeah.
He's had bad times in the league, so unless he's really bad, which I don't think he's going to be that bad because I do think he's a good quarterback. I don't think he's a great quarterback, but I mean he's better than Kirk Cousins.
That's fair.
He's pretty decent. He's a victim of the system.
Yeah, no, I'd agree with that. The Cowboys have, they've had rough luck with quarterbacks for like in the past decade. Like that's just the way it is. Like watching Tony Romo's back get broken. It's,
I don't think it was rough luck when it like literally, you know, hampering your team. Like,
yeah.
you're like throwing cogs into the system just because you know your owner is who he is. But, you know, your coach can't be too good. You know, steal the spotlight too much.
Yeah, I guess. No man, those days.
Yeah, I mean that did come out of nowhere. That trade, which like, what do you think is more the likely thing? Dak has a problem, so they got Trey Lance, or Trey Lance with it all, like at all. To him being like Trey Lance has like a problem. Either he's like not good at all or not healthy at all, which I don't think Trey personally is not healthy.
Yeah, I don't. You might be able to, but like
they do it, and every time I believe it's like something comes up, somebody gets in trouble.
Yep. And yeah, like with Trey, I mean, it could be a situation where, I mean, dude might just, I don't know, try doing a wide receiver position if he wants to stay in the NFL that bad. Because, yeah, I mean, quarterback wise, he's an off-brand Justin Fields, and that's not saying a lot. Even me as a Bears fan, like, I'm confident he's gonna have a step up this year, but at the same time, I will see.
When we've truly seen Trey Lance, he did well.
Right, in that game against the Bears, like, he was like keeping up. Like, it's just a true fact. Yep.
I really didn't. But yeah, I don't know. That was weird. I can't wait to see this play out. The Cowboys, as always, yeah, we'll leave it on delusional Cowboys because speaking of delusional team fans, 49ers apparently did that.
Yeah, that's true. They're crazy.
That's a good point. They actually quarterback position. We'll be right back, nerds.
Taking a quick break.